All right, so you're really looking to understand Google Analytics and Google Search Console,
Yeah.
especially how they can help out your small business.
Right?
And we found just the thing for this deep dive.
Okay.
An article from Now Technology Systems.
Hmm.
They're an Australian web services company that breaks down these essential tools really well.
Yeah, it's a good jumping off point because I think a lot of times, even people who have been in business for a while, and they get into those dashboards and they're like, wait, I don't even know what I'm looking at.
It's easy to get lost in the weeds.
Yeah.
Totally data overload is a real thing.
It is.
So this deep dive is all about cutting through that noise and figuring out what's important for you as a business owner or a website owner. So this Now Technology Systems article is titled Google Analytics versus Search Console: Understanding Key Differences and Benefits.
Okay.
I think these guys know what they're talking about.
Yeah, they do. And you know what I really like is how they frame Google Analytics at the beginning.
Okay.
They call it your website's interior designer.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, it's all about like, what are your visitors actually doing on your site?
Okay.
So it's not just how many people are showing up.
Right.
It's what they're doing once they're there.
So you can see if they're actually interacting with your content and if it's working the way you want it to.
It's like having X-ray vision into user behavior.
Okay, cool. So not just how many people are showing up at the party, but like, are they having fun? Are they engaging with the host?
Exactly. Which pages are they drawn to?
Yeah.
Where do they seem to lose interest? How long are they sticking around? All that good stuff.
And Google Analytics shows you all that.
All of it.
That's amazing. And, you know, for a small business where every click counts,
Yeah.
that's got to be crucial.
Absolutely. You imagine you're running a promotion, right?
Mhm.
You want to see how many people who click on that ad actually end up buying something.
Yeah, of course.
You can track that whole thing from beginning to end,
Oh, wow.
from that first click all the way to the checkout.
So we're not just talking about vanity metrics here.
Yep.
Like, how many likes did I get? This is about real business results.
It's about the bottom line.
Yeah, exactly. So understanding what's resonating with your audience and what needs to be adjusted.
Precisely. And to go even deeper, you can set up goals in Google Analytics. Yeah, like let's say you want to track how many people download your free ebook.
Okay.
You can set a goal that triggers when somebody reaches that thank you page after they download it.
Oh, that's smart.
Right. So now you're measuring the effectiveness of your whole ebook campaign.
Okay, so instead of just guessing, you have the data to tell you if it's working.
Data-driven decisions, baby.
Like
And they even mentioned events, too, in this article.
events.
Yeah, it takes the tracking even further. You can monitor specific actions on your site,
But what?
like clicking a certain button or watching a video.
Yeah.
It's about getting super granular,
Okay.
beyond just page views.
So really seeing how people are using your website?
Exactly.
Wow, Google Analytics sounds like a seriously powerful tool.
Oh, it is.
But before we get totally lost in there, maybe we should bring in the other contender here. Google Search Console.
Yeah, and this is where that article analogy gets really good. They compare Search Console to your website's curb appeal.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah,
It's not enough to just have a beautifully decorated house if nobody can find the front door.
exactly. So Google Analytics is all about what's going on inside,
Mm-hmm.
but Search Console is all about how Google sees your site from the outside.
Okay, so like making sure your website is looking its best for the search engine crowd?
Right, and a big part of that is understanding keywords. You know, those
Yeah.
words and phrases people type in when they're looking for businesses like yours.
Keywords, got it.
Search Console shows you which ones are actually bringing in those visitors.
That's huge because if you're using the wrong keywords, you're not going to show up in the search results.
Yeah.
And they specifically call out long-tail keywords in the article.
Yeah.
I'll admit I'm not totally sure what those are.
So think of it this way. Someone searching for dog food is probably just starting out.
Okay.
But someone searching organic dog food for sensitive stomachs.
That's way more specific.
Exactly. That's a long tail keyword. It's longer, more specific, and they're usually closer to buying something.
So it's not just about getting any traffic. It's about getting the right kind of traffic to your website.
100%.
Okay, cool. So Search Console can help with that.
It can, and it gets even better. It can also be like your own personal website detective.
A detective.
Yeah, uncovering technical issues that might be hurting your search ranking. Stuff that Google Analytics won't necessarily find.
Like what? Give me an example.
So like if you have a broken link somewhere on your site,
Oh, yeah.
Search Console will find it.
It will.
Or if your pages are loading super slow, or your site isn't mobile friendly.
Oh, gosh. I hope that's not happening to my website.
It flags all that stuff.
Yo, when?
And the best part is it doesn't just tell you what's wrong.
Wait, there's more.
It actually helps you fix it.
So it's like having a free website audit anytime you need one.
Basically.
That's incredible.
And for the real techies out there, there's a tool called URL inspection.
Okay, I'm listening.
You can use it to see exactly how Google sees a specific page on your site.
Wow, you can get really detailed with it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we've got Google Analytics, our inside expert,
Right.
and Google Search Console, our outside advisor.
I like that.
They both sound amazing, but do we really need both for our website?
That is the million-dollar question.
And one we'll have to save for next time.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, so do we really need both?
Yeah. It's like, do I have to pick just one? Google Analytics or Search Console?
Right. It's tempting to simplify.
And this article had a really good analogy for this.
Okay, I'm listening.
Think about your website, like a house.
Okay.
You could have the most gorgeous interior design,
Mm-hmm.
but if nobody can find the front door,
Right.
your amazing design isn't doing anybody any good.
It's like that saying, right? A party, for one, is just sad.
Exactly.
You need that curb appeal to get people interested in the first place.
Exactly. And then think about the opposite.
Okay, good.
What if you have a really nice yard,
Mm-hmm.
beautiful landscaping, welcoming front porch,
Okay.
but then you step inside and it's just chaos.
Oh, no.
Cluttered, confusing layout,
That's the last thing you want.
Yeah. You're not going to stay very long.
But definitely not a good first impression for your business.
Exactly. So it's the same with your website.
Okay. I'm starting to see where you're going with this.
You need Google Analytics working with Search Console
Okay.
to create that good experience from
Yeah.
start to finish.
So from the minute someone finds your site on Google
Right.
to when they're actually reading your blog post or buying your product,
Exactly.
it's about the whole experience.
A 360-degree view.
I like it.
And especially, think about small business owners.
Yeah.
They're juggling like a million things at once, right?
Always.
So to have these two free tools that can really help you out,
Yeah.
it's huge.
It's amazing that they're free, actually.
I know.
Like having your own data team, but without the cost.
Right. Working for you 24/7.
Totally. But the article did mention some common mistakes.
Oh, yeah. There are definitely some traps people fall into.
Like, what's the biggest one we should watch out for?
One word. Data paralysis.
Data paralysis.
You open up Google Analytics, and it's just numbers everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Charts, graphs.
Easy to feel overwhelmed.
So easy.
I
It's
don't
like,
think-
where do I even begin?
Right. It's like staring into the void of data.
You just get lost in it.
Yeah.
You lose track of what actually matters.
Exactly. So how do we avoid that?
So remember, not all data is created equal.
Okay.
You have to focus on what matches your business goals.
That makes sense.
Like, if you just care about selling more products online,
Right.
focus on those conversion numbers.
Not just how many people visited my site.
Exactly. Clicks are good, but they don't pay the bills.
Great.
That's where those goals we talked about are super useful.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You can track how many people actually finished a purchase
Mm-hmm.
or sign up for your email list.
Okay. So you can actually see if your website is making you money.
It's all about results.
I like it. So what about filters? The article mentions something about setting up filters in Google Analytics.
Oh, yeah. Filters are key.
Okay. Tell me more about that.
They protect you from bad data.
Bad data.
Like, imagine you're looking at your traffic and it just spiked.
Okay. Awesome.
But then you realize it's all coming from your own office.
Wait, what? How is that possible?
Your staff checking out the new blog post.
Oh, no.
Right. Or maybe it's bots.
Bots.
Yeah. Or spam traffic making your numbers look good.
Oh, man. That's so sneaky.
Filters help with that. They clean up the data so you get an accurate picture.
So you can trust the numbers you're seeing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And speaking of getting a clear picture,
Yeah.
Search Console has this other amazing tool we should talk about.
Okay, so it's like we're getting rid of all the riffraff,
Exactly.
making sure we're only looking at the good data.
Exactly. Clean data equals accurate insights.
Love it. But we were talking about Search Console.
Oh, yeah. That other amazing tool.
Tell me more about that.
It's called the Search Queries Report.
Okay.
And it basically lets you eavesdrop on your customers.
Eavesdrop. I like the sound of that.
Right. Like as they're typing into Google.
Okay, so I can see what they're actually searching for.
You got it. You might think you know.
Right.
But then this report shows you what's really going on.
What kind of stuff are we talking about?
So it might uncover some hidden gems,
Okay.
like those unexpected keywords that are actually bringing people to your site.
Ooh. Like what? Give me an example.
Okay, so let's say you're a florist
Okay, I'm a florist.
and you find out that people are finding you by searching for wedding bouquets with succulents.
Okay, interesting.
You might not have even thought about that keyword.
Yeah, that's pretty specific.
Right. But now you can use that to your advantage.
Yeah, like put that on my website or something.
Exactly. Update your website copy, maybe create some targeted blog post.
Ooh, even use it for my ads.
Exactly. See how powerful that is.
Yeah, that's huge. So we've covered a lot of ground here.
We have.
We talked about Google Analytics.
Our insight expert.
Right, showing us all that juicy data about what's going on with our website.
Yeah, user behavior, website performance, all that.
And then Search Console is like our outside advisor,
I love that analogy.
helping us rank higher in the search results.
Getting you that sweet, sweet traffic.
So they both sound really important.
They're both essential, I'd say.
Yeah, and I love that they're both free,
Oh, yeah, that's the best part.
especially for smaller businesses just starting out.
Totally. Levels the playing field a bit.
For sure. So as we wrap up, is there one big takeaway you want our listeners to remember from this deep dive?
Don't be afraid of the data.
Yes.
It's not as scary as it seems.
It really isn't once you know what you're looking for.
Exactly. So start exploring, get comfortable with those dashboards, and you'll be surprised at what you can accomplish.
I love that. So thank you again to Now Technology Systems.
Yeah, they really knocked it out of the park with this article. Yeah.
It's a great resource for anyone wanting to up their website game.
100%.
And to our listeners, we hope you enjoyed this deep dive.
Happy analyzing.
Until next time.